Hey, this is Chris with Superfast RC, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Mamba Monster 2 from Castle Creation. Let's start by taking a look at the box art. It's a pretty attractive package. It's small, but I think it's definitely going to catch your eye on a hobby shop shelf. And let's go ahead and unbox it. So first we're going to pull off the foam and we're going to get into our user's manual. I don't think that's changed in the last 3, 4 years. It's pretty much the same. Okay, now we see the bottom of the ESC itself, and it's pretty well protected with some foam padding. Once we get it out of the packaging here, we can see it looks similar to the original Mamba Monster, but there are a few distinct changes, some that I like and some that I absolutely do not like at all. One of which is the fan cable. You can see it right there. Why, Castle Creations? Why do we have an external fan cable? You see your 6.5 millimeter bullet connectors there for your motors, and the other side is now hard soldered for your power in, and then you have your power switch, and then what's left in the box is just your motor leads with their 6.5 millimeter connectors on it. Oh, and that's all that's in the box. Okay, so let's talk about a few things here. What I like and what I don't like. Well, I was part of the original when the original Mamba Monster came out. I had the version 1. It burned up on me. Sent it back. They sent me a version 2. Version 2. Got a little bit further with it, but it still burned up. Then they went to the version 3. Now that ESC lasted me a pretty long while. I don't think I ever burned it up. I think I ended up selling it somewhere in there. But now we have the Mamba Monster 2. And there are some differences. You can see that there are some physical differences in the design of the case. Um, and it's waterproof with a brushless system. I'm not sure why you'd want to put that in water. I'm not planning to put mine in water because I mean it's going to go in and rust your components, your bearings. I'm not going to be running this in water. So I really don't see the need to have a waterproof speed controller. I know the contract with Traxxas is probably why they did this, and it's going to add some cost to the ESC itself. But let's talk about the other thing I don't like. The external fan connector. Why? Why do you do such a thing, Castle? It's if you're gonna have a fan, why do we need another wire to have to run over to our radio box, plug it in, take up one of our spots, and have an extra 2 wires going across our chassis? Doesn't make any sense. Before it was integrated into the ESC. Okay, I know the fan's not waterproof. Then why is it so hard that you can't make a plug on the ESC for the fan that you can just unplug when you take the fan off if you're going to run in water? I think that would make more sense. But I just don't like the idea of having an extra cable going in my receiver box. The other thing I don't like is there's no included Castle link. I have like 10 of these things from when I had to send back the old Mama Monsters to get repaired because they'd burn up. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of them, so it doesn't really matter in my case. But if somebody that's brand new and just buys the new Mama Monster 2, to upgrade their car, they're not going to get a Castle Link unless you send in for it. Yeah, I see they're trying to save costs because most people, probably won't bother with it. But still, you're paying $180 for this ESC. There's Chinese knockoffs that will do the exact same thing for half of the price. Why can you not include the Castle Link? I mean, you included it before. It didn't seem to be too expensive back then. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little too picky. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the bad stuff. Let's talk about the good stuff. The performance is phenomenal. I can't really tell the difference between the original Mama Monster and this one, but it seems like it runs a little smoother, and it should. It's a more, mature product, and I think it should last a long time. Hopefully it does. I mean, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. But yeah, it runs great. No complaints. Just the little nitpick stuff I mentioned before. But no, I mean, it's a lot of money to spend on an ESC when you have all these other options out on the market, like the Hobby Wing, and even some of the, more brand name ESCs have come down in price, where this one's just kind of out there, in the upper range. But I think you're paying for the Castle name and the reliability and support that comes with it. You can actually call somebody up and talk to them if you have a problem versus, sending your stuff overseas and you might not ever see it again. So, well, this has been Chris with Superfast RC giving you the review of the Mama Monster 2 by Castle Creations. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more similar content from Superfast RC.